In this video, I'm going to show you how to replace the heater control on this Volkswagen Jetta. Let's get into it. We're going to take this cover off, just use a trim tool. Just come in from the side, just pop this out. Do the same on this side. And it pops right out. Depending on the radio that you have in your vehicle, you may need these special tools that you find where the slots are, and you slide these in. Once they lock, then the radio will pull right out. This is not the original radio for this car, so we don't need these tools. I'm just going to take a trim tool, just get underneath here, just pop this out. This radio slides out. On the back of the radio, just want to disconnect the connector. Just push down on the tab and slide it out. And if there's an antenna, slide that off as well. We're going to have to take this trim piece out. This is all one piece. So we're going to have to take this side off and this side. So we'll start with this one. Right here, we're going to just use a straight blade screwdriver. Just get under here, take that panel off. Right there. Take a trim tool, just get underneath it. It just pops out. It's just pushed in. Just like that. There should be two screws right here, one here and right here. This vehicle doesn't have it. They're going to be a T20 or a Phillips head screwdriver you're going to use. Just get in there, and then once those are off, then this just pulls out. Just have some push pins holding this in. We have a T20 right there. We'll take that out. Using a T20 socket, take this out. And just grab this panel. I'm going to slide it towards the back of the vehicle. And it pops right out. On the passenger side, we're going to take this panel off, use the T20 socket, take those 3 screws out. Open the glove box. This panel right here you want to take off, just use a trim tool. Just pop it off. It's just clipped in. Then take these 3 screws out. Same T20 socket. Grab the panel and slide it forward. On the side, you can see there's a light. Just disconnect the light. Just push down on the tabs. And disconnect that. There's 2 tabs on there. There should be 4 screws in here. Take those out. Use the same T20 socket. Take that out. And then around the trim, there should be 2 on each side. Same T20 socket. Underneath here, there's a panel. Just pull that straight back. It's just clipped in. And there's a screw right here. We'll take that out. Same T20. that out. With all those screws out, just grab this panel and just slide it back. Just make sure the wires don't get caught. Move those out of the way. You can just slide this to the side. It's fine like that. And you can access the panel. Disconnect this connector first. There's two little tabs on the sides. You just want to push those in. That slides out. Push that back. This other connector, there's a tab in the front and a tab on the back. You just got to push those in. A little tricky to get that back one. Slide those off. To disconnect the cables, you just want to slide this little lock back. So if you just take a pick, slide it in here, then just slide up on this, and this will come up. Just like that. It slides up. Just turn this. If you turn the knob all the way to cold, you can get that off right there. You just kind of got to angle it up a little bit so the white one goes to cold. This may be different on vehicles, but for this vehicle, just keep note of it before you take it apart. And then these two are controlled by this other knob. So we'll take the green one off next. Same way, just with the pick. Slide that off, and then the yellow one. And there's the controls. Now we're going to hook this up, attach the yellow one first. It's going to slide in position there. And the green one. You just kind of like go over that hook and then roll it down. Just like that. And line this up. And lock it in place. And now all the cables are in. You can check those, make sure those work good, which they do. Find the connectors. Line the connectors up. Lock it down. And lock that one down. And just slide this just in position back here. Slide this cover in place. You'll probably have different types of wires. Just be careful not to pinch any wires. Before we push this down, we could put a couple screws in. Right there and there, and we'll tighten those down after. Just get everything else lined up. And get those screws started. And the one underneath. And we'll tighten those down. Tighten these down. Just snug. Tighten all 4 of these down. At this point, you can put the radio back in, line the connector up, lock that down. And the antenna, plug that in. And any other connectors that are involved, and we'll push that in position. And it should line up in position. It's good. Put this panel on underneath, lock that in place. This cover, lock that down. Now slide this panel in place. And just push it down, lock it in place. The screw that goes right there. Put that in and tighten it down. Just snug it down. This panel's going to go next. Line it up. Put it all in place. It's all in position. Then put the 2 screws underneath here. This vehicle doesn't have those screws. And put this side panel on. Get those all lined up. Lock it down and put the side cover on. And lock it down. Now putting the glove box back in, we want to connect the connector. Line that up. Line the glove box up. That in position and get the screws started. And tighten these down. Those are tight. Close that up. And underneath, put those 3 in, tighten them down. Snug that down. Put this panel on. You can open the glove box to do this and just slide that in place. Lock it down.
When only the best will do, demand TRQ. The only company that lets you view before you do. TRQ is committed to offering the highest quality aftermarket auto parts that are engineered for peace of mind. Thanks for using and viewing with TRQ.